everyone and welcome to a new vlog. We are on our US road trip and we're currently in Las Vegas. We landed here last night and I took a couple of clips throughout the hotel, but we really haven't seen that much. We just went to get some food, obviously walked by the casinos a bit, and yeah, just got a good night's sleep because we haven't had that in quite a long time. And then today I pretty much just went to the gym and also to the pool, but it's super hot. It's like 45 degrees Celsius here, which is 100 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it is super warm. And
Fahrenheit grad.
Wie heißt es denn?
Fahrenheit.
Okay, so it's 100 Fahrenheit. Okay. Yeah, so it was really warm, which is why we went back inside, and basically I'm just living off Starbucks right now. I never thought I would become that person, but they really have the best deals on oatmeal and like little wraps and obviously coffee. So yeah, I'm living off them right now, but we're about to explore a bit because we haven't really seen anything from Las Vegas other than our hotel. So we're gonna go down the strip. Let me know what's the right pronunciation. I never get it right. But yeah, we wanted to see the Caesar's Palace and obviously New York, and Little Paris and Little Venice. So yeah, really excited for that, and we're heading out now because we are hungry.
Trying to cater to all the needs. You've been feeling guilty for so long. Baby, they're not friends, they are enemies. Don't you tell them yes, tell them get lost. Cause every time you go and ask for help, they say sorry, but I'm busy. So you end up doing it yourself. Ooh, hold up, baby, don't take it. It ain't friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no. Hold up, baby, don't stress it. It ain't worth it.
Okay, so it's the next day. We went out in Vegas last night and we just basically walked up the strip all the way till Caesar's Palace and tried to find somewhere to eat, which at some point we got quite hungry. So we went to a place called Holstein, which sounds quite German, but it was in the Cosmopolitan Hotel and they had the best burger. And I'm not someone who eats a lot of burgers, but they had actual handmade buns and they had a veggie patty and sweet potato fries. So that served me well and it was really delicious. So yeah, I feel generally it's hard to keep up a healthy nutrition when you're here, but yeah, I've discovered Starbucks oatmeal for $4 to be my new breakfast thing. And then yeah, obviously trying to find the best, most reasonable burger and not just the fast food burger. Yeah, that's just the little things that I'm trying to do. And yeah, I'm holding up, but I do miss my food at home. I feel like European food is so different to what Americans are used to eat. Like also the amounts, like everything here is just huge. It's insane. But anyways, we're all packed up now, at least I am. And we're gonna go pick up our car because we've rented a car, and then we're gonna go to the Sequoia National Forest, which will be probably, I think, about a 7-hour drive. So we're gonna do loads of stops along the ways, and yeah, go grocery shopping and those kind of things. So yeah, that's gonna be today. So it's probably gonna be a bit boring for you, but yeah, I'm still vlogging you because it's memories. So yeah, so far so good, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, so we got our car and we got our first Starbucks drive-through experience, which I was so excited for because we do not have these things in Germany. And we just discovered Panera bread, that's what they called. Obviously in a chain here, and they have like a massive drive-through as well. And we finally found bread, whole grain bread and like baguettes, and I'm so happy because that's like one craving you get when you're like from Germany or France or like any European country. You come to the US, you don't find bread here, and they have bread and it's actually reasonably priced. So yeah, we're gonna snack that now and make our way to the Death Valley.
It's been raining for days now, been running like a child. Can't feel the cold, well I'm lost here with you, lost in the woods, lost as I should.
it's a brand new day. The last couple of clips that you will have seen were from the Death Valley, which is where we drove past yesterday, and it was super hot. It was around 110 Fahrenheit, which is about 45 degrees for us, which was really hot. And then we made our way down to California, which is where we are now. We made it to the Sequoia National Park. We arrived late at our hotel last night, had an early night's sleep, and then this morning we just got up, got breakfast, and drove into the park, and this is where we are right now. And back there you will later see the Sherman tree, which is what we're about to hike up on. I'm just wearing a little dress, and yeah, that's the one I wore yesterday as well, because I basically just sat in the car. So yeah.
I can lift my eyelids closed. Yeah, my thought, I think I like it. I don't feel so. Once do I act like no one knows?
Good morning, everyone. It is a brand new day. Yesterday we went to the Sequoia National Park, which was very interesting. It was so I've learned so many new things. Apparently that fire isn't even that bad for them, and it's actually intentional, so they burn down certain parts so that it can rise from the ashes and have a new life. So it was really interesting, and I definitely know more than I did yesterday. Then we drove our way down to the Yosemite National Park, which is kind of where we are right now. It's not directly in the park, it's like an hour drive from the park, but we have this very lovely little wooden cabin, which is really beautiful. It's called the Oak Suite, and it's really nice. I'm gonna show you a little room tour later on because our stuff is just all over the place. But yeah, I'll film a room tour. It's a really lovely little cabin right in the woods. I mean, you wake up and like this is your view. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and the air is so good. Like it feels so fresh and just very nice, especially if you wake up. I feel a bit like Gilmore Girls because we do have a front porch and like one of those swinging chairs, and drinking my coffee there in the morning. It's like Gilmore Girls, like yeah. But nevertheless, I just cooked myself a porridge. I managed to get enough ingredients. We went to a supermarket last night and I got crazy there. Like the amount of things you guys in the US have that are pumpkin spiced, crazy. It's the worst time for me possibly to be here because pumpkin spice is like my one week thing, and I know it's like quite basic and probably everyone has that, but I don't know, we just don't have that, and I just always get so excited for fall. And I always have that in my summer holiday I suddenly get that urge for fall or autumn winter clothes, and adding pumpkin spice to it doesn't really help. So yeah, that is that. But we're all ready now. We're gonna drive up to the Yosemite Valley, and we're gonna take a little hike. And basically all the national parks here are kind of like drive-through, so you can drive all the way and then you can get up at certain points, take photos, take little hikes, and then you go on, because they're so huge and massive that you literally just can't walk them all, which is what I thought we would be doing, because like that's what Germans would do, but apparently it's not. But I hope today we're gonna do a bit more hiking, because sitting in the car the entire day isn't really that much for me. Also because we have so many good snacks that I'm just snacking non-stop, which is not a good idea. But yeah, I'll catch up with you later.
I can lift my eyelids closed. Nothing that I change about this moment forevermore.
Okay, daily Starbucks run, check. Don't mind my glasses, but I feel like my contact lenses make me feel so dizzy. But people in America are so nice. Like 5 minutes into the supermarket and already 3 people told me they thought my outfit was cute. Why aren't people like that at home? I love it. Okay, so we are back in Okay, so we are back in our little mountain lodge and we drove, I think, 1.5 hours back, but we were both absolutely tired and battered. We took a little hike that ended up being, I think, 3 hours, which was fine, but it was quite the way up. Like, it was quite the incline, so we were pretty tired, and now we're on to making dinner. We have a little barbecue here, so we're just gonna do something ourselves tonight and enjoy the view in the forest. We drove back through the Yosemite National Park, and some of the parts that we saw were like absolutely burned down. There must have been massive wildfires, and it's actually quite depressing, so we're both a bit sad and just, yeah, in a different state of mind. Anyways, we're gonna carry on with dinner. I think tonight we're gonna have some steaks, which we bought at the supermarket. So we've got rib steaks, then we have some vegetable chopped up. Usually I do them myself, but we don't have that much capacity for doing that here. And then I'm just gonna make a quick salad, and we still have some leftover bread. So yeah, that's gonna be dinner, and then I think we're just gonna watch a movie and chill out and just have a relaxed night. So
now when I'm looking back, I was hopelessly hoping for you to pull me back somewhere I don't belong without.
okay, so I told you I'd film a room tour when we were to head out, and we just packed up everything, so I can give you a little room tour of our lodge. Okay, so as we get in, we have got the sofa area and the TV on that side, and then also a little seating area over here, and of course another porch, because in America you obviously need a lot of porches. So we have a little barbecue out here, which is where we had our dinner last night, and that was really cool. Then there's a fully equipped kitchen over there, or bed, which is here, and you get a gorgeous view like in the morning, everything, this entire apartment. It seems a bit dark right now, but it actually isn't, because everywhere floods light in. And then when you open this little like barn door, you have the little landing area, which I used as a walk-in closet. And then of course we also have a bathroom, which is at the back here. It's quite unspectacular, but yeah, it has a shower, a giant mirror, and yeah, that's our little cabin. So we just spent around 3 hours in the shopping centers. It's the premium outlets right outside of San Francisco, and it was probably the most unsuccessful shopping experience I've ever had. Like, there were a few things that I liked, but first of all, the only store that I really thought had a good deal was Abercrombie. They had really good prices, but exactly the things that I wanted weren't in my size. And then they had a clearance section where you just basically had to rummage through everything, and I just really didn't feel like doing that. So I ended up not getting anything. And then we moved on to a couple of other stores. We went into the Burberry, but they didn't have what I was looking for either. Then we went to Kate Spade. I found a pair of sunglasses that I liked, and they were a good price, but I thought, you know, if I really love them, I'll just come back later and get them, and I ended up not doing it, just because I don't think sunglasses are the one thing on my radar right now. And then I went to Tory Burch. I found the shoes I was looking for. I was super happy, and they had a good price. They even had an extra percentage off, which obviously you always have to calculate in the US, because the tax comes on top, and in Germany or general in Europe, whenever you buy something, you pay the price that it says on the rail and not pay an extra tax. So yeah, the tax was on top, but that was okay, but they didn't have my size. Then we went to the Yak store, where I found the boots that I tried on in New York, only in a pink color, which I did prefer for the shoe itself, but for versatility I think the gray would be better. And then again, yeah, I don't know, the price was definitely better than in New York, but they didn't have the color, so we ended up not getting them either. And we basically didn't really buy anything. My boyfriend found a pair of sunglasses, but they were even more expensive than they are online, so there wasn't really a point. So the only thing we got is, again, a super large Starbucks and some cookies. And now we have 40 minutes of a drive left to San Francisco, and just gonna get something there. Oh, and I went to Bath & Body Works, but the deal there was worse than it was in the last Bath & Body Works that we visited that wasn't even in an outlet. So we're gonna try again in a different one, but yeah, so far it wasn't the best shopping experience ever.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does, so baby bye.
Okay, so we came to Ellie's Cafe, which is somewhere downtown of San Francisco, and I also got myself a bagel from a place called Moore's Bagel. Oh, coffee looks good. So yeah, really excited to try that one. And other than that, we've just been strolling around, enjoying the city a bit and taking things a bit more slow and not stressing about anything. So yeah, that's been really good, and we've got 2 more days here, so yeah, I'll keep you posted.
You know why you gotta leave me here tonight. Before we make this even worse, it's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does, so baby bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now, before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Ooh,
Hi everyone! So I didn't really vlog anything yesterday. Well, not that I was talking, I really didn't feel like it. But we went shopping a bit, we explored the shopping mall here. I bought a cute little skirt from Hollister that I'm actually wearing today. So yeah, really happy with that one, and I got it for a steal price. And then we ended up yesterday in a jazz bar, which was really cool. They had great live music, and I had a very good cocktail. I think it was called Rosebud or something, and it was really good. So if you're going, definitely try it. I'll try to leave the name of the bar. Yeah, but it was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. And now today we've kind of tried to explore a different part. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so today we went to the Golden Gate Bridge, which was nice because we did get it in a very good light, but it clouded up quite quickly, and like an hour later everything was in a cloud and you couldn't really see anything. So we headed back into the city, saw the painted ladies, but I don't know, they were nice to look at, but they weren't as picture worthy as I thought they would be. Like everyone was taking pictures and I was like, why? It's not that. So yeah, then we went back to the city, went into the shops. We just went to Macy's, and yeah, now we're feeling absolutely battered and hungry. So we looked up a little restaurant in Chinatown, which is my boyfriend really wants to go, and I really crave some like dumplings. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for tonight. We're heading back to our hotel now just to drop off the bags and free us of all the stuff we've been carrying around with us the entire day, and then head for a lovely dinner and hopefully an early night. Good morning to a brand new day. This is our last day in San Francisco and we've just driven up to the Golden Gate Bridge again. Yesterday we went here, but the weather turned pretty quickly and it got quite cloudy. And today we've driven up to the other side, so we actually took the car over the bridge and now we've got it right behind us with the most gorgeous view. And this view place is called Battery Spencer. And it's a bit far out, and we tried to reach it yesterday with the bus, but that was just a whole heck-meck, and apparently you have to pay extra fee for it per person per trip, which ended up being more expensive than just taking the car here. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna have a last glimpse at it and overlook the city, and then it's time for us to hit Route 1 and do a little West Coast trip down to Los Angeles. So yeah, that's gonna be our very last impression of San Francisco.
But we'll be getting there somehow. Nothing else matters. It all comes down to me and you. Everywhere we go, nobody knows. We're waiting for a sign to let it go and do what's right for us. Started out here, way beyond the tracks. The story of us.
So we've just been to the viewpoint of the Golden Gate Bridge, which was really beautiful, and it was great to see it like one last time like that. Thanks. And now we're gonna hit route number 1 and make our way to Monterey, which is where we'll have our first stop of our Route 1 tour, all the way down to Los Angeles. If you enjoyed this vlog so far, then I am very happy to see you in my next one, because I'm going to end this one here and start a new one of our Route 1 tour, just because I think this one's getting so long. We've done everything from like the national parks, and I think even Las Vegas was in this vlog as well, so it's getting really long. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it here and see you in the next one. Bye!
This is our time, this is our life, and sometimes all you need is to smile. Together